What's up, CURCUR squad? It's your girl Herline, and as you can see, I am not only home, but if you guys noticed and went ahead and take a look, I did change my channel name to Currently Unplugged. So what's that mean? That means your girl is gonna be on here, and in the most polite and respectful way, I'm gonna be unplugged. So we're gonna be on here. We're gonna be talking about every and anything. You know, I'm just doing my thing. So yeah, welcome back to the channel. I'm home. Yes, my little crazy bench is behind me with all my stuff on it. If your girl's looking bright, I got a nice little light that I have here on my camera now, so super excited about that. I said camera. This isn't a phone, an iPhone. Boop. Just kidding, guys. But yeah, I'm just having such a fun time. I'm in the house. I did have a surgery, which if you guys are keeping up to date with me on TikTok, which may or may not be banned, but we don't care. We still posting anyways, and if they ban, now we posting on Bird Note. So yeah, I've been having a fantastic time just resting, regrouping, and trying to get my body back nice and right. And well, not in this shirt, but you know, tight. Y'all gonna see when I come outside with some more outfits and stuff this spring, summer, and you know, maybe in the winter too. You know, it's cold now, but you can still step out with a cute outfit. So we're here, and I'm just super excited. So I changed the name of my channel. The other day I created a media kit, so that has like all my socials, channel information in there, and of course if any brands or people want to work with me, I have prices for different things that I'll be offering if any brands want to work with me. So that's fun. Lately I've just been here in the house recovering. I had for you ladies who know, this is very stressful, fibroids, so some of them started to get super large to the point where they were not able to remove them with laparoscopic, I believe, which is with like, I don't know, some weird stuff. Your girl is not really good with all that medical terminology, but I had to have my doctor go, boop, she got it, girl. She got me. And then, you know, she went ahead and took out the fibroids. I'm in better spirits than I was. This was on December 13th this happened, so much better spirits since then. But for that surgery, it's called abdominal myomectomy. So you essentially have like a C-section type of cut that they would give women who are having birth that way. And when I tell y'all that it hurts so bad, it hurts so bad. There's still some days where I'm having like slight discomfort in that area, and it seems to be happening more so at night. So I'm just trying to kind of get used to that, but it's nowhere near the type of pain that I had in the beginning when I first got home. You underestimate how much you use your core. When I tell y'all I couldn't sit up, normally I had to hold on to things. I was walking around here shaking like a little baby, and girl, not fun. So if any of you girlies have that, I want to make some comments down below and talk about what to do, how to prepare, and then of course like post-op how it's gonna be. Please feel free to go down in the comment section and we can have that vlog, or if you want to DM me, we could also have that talk. So yeah, I'm just in the house today, and I figured let me jump back on here. I've been super active on TikTok. I've grown a deep love for kind of filming on there and just speaking my mind. But recently, today's just gonna be reintroduce myself to the channel type of thing. I'm talking free. There's not gonna be any crazy edits or anything like that. That's not the type of content I make where it's like highly edited and stuff like that. I'm just on here. This is my channel. I want to document my life. And at some point, this will be a great journey to kind of look back and see the things that I used to do when I was young. Because, you know, your girl's almost 30. So you feel kind of old. But yeah, I'm not old. I know people are like, 30, you're not that old. But, you know, this YouTube, for those of you who know or make content on here, or you just like come on here and you watch other people, it's kind of like your own documentary of your life and stuff. So that's how I look at it. So yes, I know I haven't been on here in a while. The last time we left off, I know I was in Cali. I had an experience where I had to do some work and stuff, so I kind of just went around. I was out there. I was with my boyfriend, and we kind of had a great time. So that was fun. Get to see Cali and his hometown. So yeah, I had a really nice time doing that, and now I'm home here in New York where it's cold and I don't like that, but you know, it is what it is. So today's little topic that I really wanted to talk about while I got on here is everybody's jumping on the little Gen Zs. Now if you look up, I was born in 1996. Some people say that's like millennial, but you're creeping into Gen Z, whatever. I identify kind of like an old spirit type of vibes. So I'm just gonna give my little opinion on it. So the thing I seen today, it was saying how people in the Gen Z are either super unlucky or they just like don't want to work hard and they complain a lot. Now, y'all can put your opinions down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. So I don't personally go off of that, oh, this generation, that generation. I will say, though, that people who I see who are growing up now, who are like 18 to like 21, 22, they don't want to do nothing. Like, I don't even know if they want to lift a finger, you know, pick up a hamburger. I don't think they want to do anything. And that's just my personal opinion from what I see with my two little eyes right here. But how I was raised, and I think a big part of it is how you were raised, right? So like me, I was raised like, and it was instilled in my head that life is not easy. You got to go out there. You got to try to finagle. You're not going to have the greatest time. But you got to do what you got to do because your bills are going to keep coming. The jobs don't care how you feel. Yes, they're aware that there's inflation and everything's expensive. Yes, they're not going to pay you to keep up with that. And if they do, you're lucky. But that's it. That's just how we live. What I see is that the things that we were taught, and we were misled, and people are still being misled. Like, go to college, get your degree. Not saying that going to college and getting your degree is a bad thing, folks. Don't misconstrue that message, right? You can go, and of course, I know people who have been to college and they have more ample degrees than me, and they're kind of in, you know, like a slightly better, but not like prestigious position that they thought they would be in. We all thought we would be somewhere better, right? Like me, I have 2 degrees, and am I in the spot where I thought I would be at this age? No. But am I worse off than others that I may know or see? No, right? So everybody does pros and cons to it. But I mean, this is a worker's land. Like, they want you to go to school, not so that you can own businesses or figure out a way to have like multiple streams of income, things like that. Like, they want you to do what basically all of us are doing. Like, they want you to work for someone else. They want you to struggle because it benefits their corporations. And that's just a sad fact. Like, they keep having this study. Oh, why aren't people around my ages and stuff having children? Because we can't afford the children. Now, if you would go ahead and give us some money for that, then fine. But children are in childcare, they say, is the cost of 1 month's rent. So the people are barely making that to, you know, keep up with their rent and their car and their gas bill, light bill, and all that kind of stuff. So take from it what you may. But back to the topic of Gen Z. Gen Z, I think, and future generations, so they just came out with another little generation called Generation Beta. And that kind of sent me because, why are we doing these generations like that? Not too much on the generations. But it's just really funny to me because it's like, okay, so you came out with that. And they're saying that, are they unlucky or are they super lazy? Now, there's, you know, a realm where, yes, there's some of them lazy, right? Like, they just pout and they don't want to work at all. Like, everything is too good for them. It's fine. Okay, if you're that person, that's you, and life is going to eat you up. And then you're going to see what's too good for who and what's too good for not. Okay. But there are those who, and it's not just the Generation Z, it's just anybody who wasn't born in like my parents' age group when you were within your 40s and 50s and stuff now. We all, as the generation now, like say type unlucky. We're unlucky. We're beyond unlucky. Like, everything wants to be 10 times more hard and costly now than it was during our parents' time. And that's just how the little cookies are crumbling for us. So we gotta eat them up, because what are we supposed to do? Like, we have nothing to do except for acknowledge the fact that the world's in a different place now. And as down and sad as you may get sometime about it, myself included, no shame in that. You gotta roll with the punches and figure out what's next. Like, what else can you do, right? So like me, I try. Yes, I have a full-time job, do what I have to do, and I make sure my first priority is to make sure all bills are paid, right? Y'all might see me outside. I like to go outside, but going outside comes at a little cost, you know? There's things that we have to pay for, and we have to do, but you still want to make a memory. You still want to enjoy the little one life that we are given. I think that's what we forget, and that's how I try to live. There are times when I get a little bit down about certain things and how I want to proceed forward, especially like professionally, but like, I have this one life assigned to me, and I'm almost to the point where I'm at 30 years of it. And who knows, God forbid, what other length of time you have left, right? So you seriously need to just be like, okay, I'm going to do what I have to do and see what comes from that. And that's it's like something you'll never be able to fully grasp and know what's ahead of you, because that's just not how we are. We're humans. We live in the now. We can't see the future, unfortunately, even though that would be super cool. I would love to know what in the hell is in store for me down the line. But we can't. So yeah, that's something that's always kind of thought-provoking for me. I have my own thoughts also on like the education system, especially like I said earlier, they really want people to bring kids here, and because they said, oh, US population's going down, like not a lot of people are having kids. Yeah, we're not having kids because we can't afford them, but in their mind they want people to have children so that there's more workers to provide for the workforce. Cool beans. We don't really care because we're not having a great time here. So, you know, there's that, which I can save that for another video. If you guys have thoughts and opinions about that kind of topic, put it down below. But this is also not going to be a channel where we're doing that kind of political stuff. That's just my personal opinion, and politics, I get into that because those are things that people love to argue about and get smart about, and I'm not here for that. So yeah, but that's a whole nother thing, you know, guys. Like, we just gotta live. We gotta do what we have to do. It's a new year. Happy New Year, by the way, to everyone. I should have started that at the beginning of the video, but here we are. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a great New Year, great Christmas. I hope all the holidays, you know, was holidaying, because I know for me they did. This holiday season, I think, was maybe one of the greatest ones I've had in a really long time, even though towards the end, you know, I had my surgery and stuff like that, but I still feel like I had a great holiday season overall. It was a challenging year for me last year, with some little things, but overall it was a very great year. You know, I got to do something new job wise. I got to spend a lot of quality time with my partner. So that was also amazing. And then, you know, I just got to learn and see a lot of different things, which kind of is changing my perspective on life and where I want to go forward from here. So yeah, welcome back to Caroline Unplugged. As you could tell, we're doing some chatting. We're talking about a lot of different things. And this channel is just going to be whatever I want it to be. That's it. That's how I'm living now, you guys. It's whatever I want it to be, because I can't worry about anything that's way above my head. And that's what I want everybody to take away from this little rant episode today. Just worry about yourself, worry about your health, and don't worry about things that are way above either your pay grade or quite literally way above you as a human. There's only so much we can control, and we have to control the life that we were given. And just make the best of the people that we have around us. Are we going to complain and sound a little bit like me about some things? Yes, because that's what human beings do. When you're dealt cards that you feel are unfortunate cards, you're going to have something to complain about a little bit. And that's okay, right? But you still got to go on and try to maneuver the best way you can. So thank you guys for supporting. If you are a regular supporter and you've been coming back and watching some of my old stuff and going CURCUR squad, I appreciate y'all. I really do. So I hope you guys follow me on here, and I'm not going to tell you guys what's next. You know why? Because I don't know, but you're going to stay tuned and you're going to see. Thank you so much, CURCUR squad, for joining me today. Love you guys.